Hello, everybody. How lovely to have you here for a brand new week on House of Games. I'm Richard Osman. I'm joined by 4 famous faces. We're going to play a series of ridiculous quizzes and at the end of the week give away a ridiculous trophy. Who are our players this week, I wonder? Let's find out right now, shall we? They are Catherine Tyldesley. Hi. Anthony Ogogo. Sam Campbell.
Hello, Richard.
And Healey. Oh, it's so lovely to have you all here. We're having a little chat beforehand. I think it might be quite a competitive week. Catherine, how are you feeling about facing these 3?
I'm nervous. I am nervous because I can be ditzy at times. But you know, I've had 3 coffees, so let's do this.
3 coffees at 6 p.m. You'll never sleep. Anthony, you're a world-class boxer. Now you're a world-class wrestler. Are you a world-class quizzer?
I'm world-class terrified. I'm actually terrified about today, I really am. But I'm going to give it a good go. All you can do is your best. And apparently your best is enough, so that's what I'm going for.
All you can do is your best, exactly that. And I bet he's got great buzzer technique. That's the thing to look at. Sam.
I've had 10 coffees.
There we go. That's
and I'm out for blood.
Sam, you're a comedian, but you're Australian. So comedians, I don't know if that's news to you. Comedians always do well on this show. Australians less so. So where's that going to stand, do you think?
Yeah, probably middle of the pack, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. I hope to do well, but not, you know, obviously don't want to, yeah.
How is your British popular culture knowledge from before you arrived on our shores?
I don't know too many of these people.
If I said to you, rent a ghost, what would you say?
How long do you want to rent it for? I don't know what this is. What is it? What are you talking about?
That's all I was trying to find out. It was a British TV programme. I want to say 80s. But you are very much...
Well, if I said to you fat pizza, what would you say?
Yeah, it's a big Australian TV show from the 90s.
Yeah, how did you... Yeah.
That's a guess. I was guessing. All right. Which is what a lot of this show is about. Cherry, lovely to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure. We've got a trophy, but we've also got daily prizes. Would you like to take a look at what you could win if you win Monday's House of Games?
Yes, please.
There is the House of Games toolbox, the driving gloves, the hot water bottle, the chopping board and the retro sports bag. Cherry, what do you think
I can live my Alan Partridge fantasy in those driving gloves, can't I? Thank you. I'm gunning for that.
Driving gloves.
That's really put some fire in my tank.
Sam?
Oh, I can't tear my eyes away from that chopping board, Richard.
Go. I could see you couldn't tear your eyes away from something. Anthony?
That's a nice satchel, isn't it?
Thanks, man.
Nice satchel,
yeah.
Satchel.
Yeah, I'm having that.
I call it a retro sports bag.
Nah.
You're going to go with the satchel?
I'm having a satchel.
Yeah, you're going with your go-go satchel and Kath.
I'm so glad that the hot water bottle is remaining. I love a hot water bottle.
Do you?
I'm from Salford. It's always cold.
Which is where we are now, Salford, so you've got home advantage. Shall we get on and play our first round? It is. Sounds like fingers on buzzers, please, everybody, for the very first time. I'm going to give you a category. And your first category is clothing and accessories. I'm going to show you some pictures now, and if you tell me what's in the pictures, it will sound like clothing or accessories. Here's your first one. What is that, Kath?
Nighty.
First point goes to Kath Tyldesley. Well done. Night and tea, nighty. Next one. Sam.
Beanie.
Beanie is correct, Sam. Well done.
Beanie baby.
Next one. It's really going to depend on whether we know who that is, isn't it? Sam.
Man.
Man? Ah, I thought it was. I was sure it was.
No.
So who is that? I mean, listen, let's try and work it out. So it's clothing or accessories. Catherine.
Jeans.
Jeans?
Jean
That's exactly what it is,
way.
Kath.
That's
Well
amazing.
done. Gene Kelly and Gene Kelly is jeans. Very well played. The next category is TV cooks. Which TV cooks are these?
David James on the left.
Johnny Marr in the middle. Yes, Kath.
James Martin.
James Martin we were looking for. David James, Johnny Marr, and our friend Tim. James Martin. Next TV cook. Cherry.
Michelle Roux. Well done.
Very well done. It is Michelle Roux. Next TV cook. Yes, that's Anthony.
Mary Berry?
Mary Berry.
very good.
Nicely done, Anthony. Ree for Rihanna, Mayor for the Mayor, and Berry for Berry. Next category. UK #1 artists. Kath.
Band-Aid.
Band-Aid.
Oh.
It is Rubber Band and Aid Edmondson. Band-Aid. For someone who's going to lose, you're doing very well.
It's just the coffee. It could wear off at any moment.
Yeah. Next one.
Lewis, the Lewis something D, Lewis maybe D.
I think you're thinking of the right person. If only you had his name. Cherry.
Lewis Capaldi.
Lewis Capaldi, I was looking for.
Sorry, you set that up and I hit it in.
No, that's
You
okay.
share the point.
Oh, no,
Be
no,
friendly.
no, no, I'm just really happy for you.
So a Lou, a Whisk, a couple of pals, just a couple of pals enjoying
Pals.
themselves,
Nice.
and Jack D. Final question in this round.
Will I?
Was that me?
Anthony.
Will.i.am.
Will.i.am is exactly right. Well done for every single person thinking that one was theirs. But Anthony gets the point. It's the end of our first round on this week's House of Games. Let's take a look at our first leaderboard. Good round for Catherine. Sam, you have 1. Anthony and Cherry, 2 points each. Catherine Tyldesley, our early leader with 4 points. You like? That's good, right? Our first pairs game of the week is going to be... Distinctly average. Sam, you're currently in 4th, so you get to choose a partner for this round. Who would you like to play with?
Anthony.
You're going to play with Anthony? OK. Any reason?
I mean, look at him.
Yeah, OK. Yeah, no reason necessary. So, Cherry and Anthony, if you will swap seats, please.
Good luck, good luck.
Sam and Anthony are a team. Cherry and Kath are a team.
Let's do this, mate, let's do this.
Yeah.
All right.
We've got a great team.
If you take your tablets out, please. I'm going to ask you a series of questions. You need to write me down a number as your answer. I would take the average of each pair as their answer. Everyone at home, have a go at this. See if you can beat our teams. Here is your first question. How many CD albums were bought in the UK in 2023? That's according to the BPI. How many CD albums?
I mean, my mum still loves a CD.
There you go.
People still give them as gifts at Christmas.
Yeah,
They're
she
quite-
likes to look through the booklet.
Yeah, I get that.
But it could just be Janet.
Yeah. So
Oh,
Janet, your
Janet's
mum.
holding up the CD
Could just
industry
be
right now.
Janet.
Good old Janet.
What do you think at home on this one? OK, everyone is in. Kath, we know that Janet is buying CDs, but how many other people are, do we think?
380,000.
380,000. Cherry, have you gone up or down?
I've gone 200,000.
200,000.
I don't know anyone who's bought a CD. I don't know a single person, except your mum.
Except my
She
mum.
sounds fab.
But that's not too far apart in terms of averages. Your average is 290,000. Sam, you're still buying CDs? What's he gone with? 800,000, says Sam.
And do you think the zeros look a bit like CDs?
Oh,
well
that's so good.
They look quite like boobs. if
No,
you
they
ask me.
don't. This is a family
Yeah.
show.
They look like lots of boobs.
When you do it on the calculator as a kid and it says boobies.
This is one of the rudest shows.
It's like unbelievable for 6 o'clock. Anthony, you gone up or down?
I've gone lower. 125.
125,000.
Okay.
Your average, gentlemen, is 462. So we've got 290, 462. What do you think at home on this one? Who has scored a point?
Oh my
10,800,000.
What?
10,800,000 is the
Oh,
answer.
livid.
Yeah, Sam and Anthony, you get yourself the point. You're a long way out. Should we do another one?
Woo!
Next question is this. In 2021, the Croatian freediver Budimir Šobat held his breath for how many seconds, setting a world record?
How many seconds are in a minute?
How many seconds in a minute in England?
Yes.
60.
In England.
Yeah.
Interesting.
What are they?
Different somewhere else.
How are they doing that in Australia?
I think, we go 60 as well, actually.
Oh, do you? Oh, there's like driving on the... Yeah, it's like...
Metric system.
OK, everyone is in. What do we think at home on this one? Sam, what are your thoughts?
60,000.
Oh, gosh.
So what is that?
That's death.
So it's about 16 and a half hours we're thinking.
Roughly.
No,
roughly that.
listen. If you're happy with it.
Well, I was looking at his, and I think his is quite low. Am I not allowed to look at his? But his is quite low, so I think if we're going the average, this could work out.
Oh, OK, so you figure his must be, like, unbelievably low for 16 hours.
I can hold my breath for that many.
OK, let's...
Start now.
Let's see what Anthony's gone for.
I thought about it logically. I went 512 seconds.
Oh, I thought you said 50.
512 seconds. That's like 8.5 minutes. Your average, gentlemen, is 30,000 seconds. So just over 8 hours, we're thinking that that average is just over 8 hours holding your breath. Kath, what are you thinking? 550 seconds, says Kath. 9 minutes odd, very similar to Anthony's, very different to Sam's. Cherry, up or down?
330.
330.
But I saw a documentary about free diving quite recently, so if I get this wrong, shame on me.
5.5 minutes you've gone for. So your average is 440 seconds, so just over 7 minutes. So we've got 7 minutes on this team. We have just over 8 hours on this team over here. Let's find out, shall we, what is that world record? 1,477 seconds. Catherine and Cherry get the point there. That is 24.5 minutes.
24 minutes? I don't put...
That's almost the whole length of this show.
We're challenging that one.
Yeah, we're challenged. He does exercise to stretch his chest muscles.
Wow.
Apparently. Please, please, please don't try that at home, would be my advice. Final question in this round. How many Concords were built in total? How many Concords were built in total, I wonder? Everyone is in. Cherry, what are you thinking?
I mean, I just didn't have a clue.
A clue, 1,000. I can imagine 1,000.
Yes.
Have you gone up or down from that, Kath?
I've gone really low.
OK. It's possible as well.
It just kind of came to me.
So your average is 530 Concords. Anthony, where are you on this one?
My gut said go 997.
Did
I
it?
ignored it.
Wow.
So I went 2,997.
2,997, says Anthony, ignoring his gut. Sam, what are you saying?
You've got to trust your gut.
Yes,
Yes.
you do.
The gut is the second brain, and a lot of people are getting into probiotic yogurts, and I've gone with 2,000.
2,000, says Sam. So your average, gents, is a fair bit higher, 2,498.5. What do we reckon on this? How many Concords were built and who has won the final point of the round? 20!
Yes, babe.
Yeah,
Wow.
babes.
Wowee. And only 14 apparently ever went into service. So there were only ever 14 Concords that flew. That's crazy. Tablets away, please, everybody. That's the end of that round.
That was stressful.
Cherry and Anthony, if you'll swap back places, please. Welcome back, Anthony.
Sorry about that.
great.
Let's take a look at our leaderboards. Sam Campbell has 2 points, Anthony has 3, Cherry has 4, Catherine's still in the lead with 6 points. Well played. She's doing well, Janet, isn't she? Very well indeed. Let's play our next round, shall we? It is Games House of. In this round, I simply need you to give me your answers in alphabetical order. So if I was to ask your name, Sam, you would say Campbell Sam. OK? Buzzers, fingers on. Chris Healey and Scott Abbott created which board game that requires players to answer questions to earn coloured wedges? Yes, Sam.
Pursuit Trivial.
Absolutely right, Sam. Good Rob Pursuit becomes Pursuit Trivial. Next one, alphabetical order, please. In May 2010, the Conservatives formed a coalition government with which other party? Yes, Anthony.
Democrats, Liberal.
It is. Liberal Democrats become Democrats Liberal. Next one. Who is this? Yes, Cherry.
East Fleur.
It is Fleur, East Fleur. Next one. In which fairy tale does a young girl sample the porridge, chairs and beds of an absent family of animals? Yes, Anthony.
Got 3 bears and the Goldilocks.
I mean, you barely put any effort into that, Anthony. Even at the beginning, you're thinking, do you know what? This is going to be too... Oh, you were doing the answer backwards.
No.
Sam.
Lox Goldie.
Incorrect, I'm
what
afraid.
the heck?
Now I know the game.
Yes, Cherry.
And... Goldie.
Incorrect, I'm afraid. Yes, that is Kath.
And bears. Goldie. Locks.
Oh.
What have I said? The 3.
Is correct. Very well played.
That's amazing.
And bears, Goldilocks, the 3, Goldilocks and the 3 bears. Next question. Which Netflix series set in a women's prison is based on a memoir by Piper Kerman? Sam.
Black. Is the orange?
It's not such a good start. Kath.
Black. New.
It's incorrect. You've missed a word out, I'm afraid. Anthony.
Black is new. The
Is incorrect, I'm afraid. Cherry.
Black is... new...
Black is new.
Black is new. Orange there.
Correct, Cherry. Well done.
Oh, it's the most stressful
We
thing
got
I've
there in
ever
the end, team, didn't we? We got there in the end. Cherry gets the points. Orange is the new black. Final question in this round. In The Wizard of Oz, which song is sung by the Munchkins to celebrate the demise of the tyrant of Munchkinland? That is Catherine.
Dead. Ding. Dong. Is the witch.
Oh, come on, everyone. Come on. That's more impressive than holding your breath for 24 minutes, I think.
My dad said a degree in musical theatre was useless, but...
Yeah.
What does he know?
Look at you
you.
now.
Thanks, Graham.
Look at you now. That's the end of that round. 2 rounds to go on Monday's House of Games. Our leaderboard looks like this. Sam has 3, Anthony 4, Cherry 6. Catherine has a 2-point lead, 8 points. Very nice. 2-point lead, 2 rounds to go. Round 4 today is the Rich List. Now, if you take your tablets out, please, everybody, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a category. You need to write me down a correct answer in that category. If you do that, you'll score a point, unless somebody else writes down the same answer as you. So if you write down the same answer as somebody else, you do not get a point. I will also be writing down an answer on my tablet, and if I write down the same answer as you, you don't get a point either. Our first category is this. We are looking for any official IBA cocktail that contains vodka. That's any of the well-known cocktails, but any cocktail that contains vodka. What do we think at home on this one? Catherine, what have you gone for?
Black Russian.
Black Russian, is that correct? It is correct. Well done. Point to Catherine, unless someone else has written it. Anthony, what have you gone for?
Believe it or not, this says margarita.
Margarita says, you look like you just had a cocktail, says Anthony.
I may well have one.
Is that right? It's not right. Sam, what are you saying?
Excuse me, bartender, I'd love to order a Bloody Mary, please.
Bloody Mary? It's correct. What about that? And Cherry.
I feel confident. Shaken, not stirred, please.
Martini. Let's find out. Gin and vermouth, a martini.
Oh, is it?
Gin and vermouth.
So confident, so not right.
Things like an espresso martini has vodka. Did you mean espresso martini?
Yes.
Oh, great. You can have a point then.
No way!
Yeah, if there's an espresso, if that's what you meant.
I did.
Yeah, of course you did.
Right.
So we are giving away points. We're giving away a point to Kath, we're giving away a point to Sam, and we're giving away a point to Cherry, unless I've written the same as one of you three.
Oh, no.
Long Island iced tea.
Phew.
I wrote. So I think that's got everything in it. Is that correct?
That'll do you.
Good,
Yeah.
that is correct. Some other answers you could have had. It's Cosmopolitan, French martini, lemon drop martini. Moscow Mule, Russian Spring Punch, Sea Breeze, Sex on the Beach, Spicy 50, and Vespa. Very well done if you said one of those. I thought there'd be more than that.
Yeah.
Should we do another question?
Let's.
We're looking for any Bob Marley song that appeared on his compilation album Legend. So that's essentially his greatest hits. So any of Bob Marley's greatest hits. So try and get a correct answer, but try and avoid... Everyone's looking at each other thinking, I know some.
I don't know very many.
What do you reckon at home? Everybody in? Anthony, we'll start with you. A Bob Marley song.
So I went with Redemption. I hope there's a song called Redemption. I had the album.
Redemption song.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that correct? Yeah, absolutely. Sam, what are you saying?
I've written One Love.
Surely. One Love
With a big carrot underneath,
is
right?
also correct. Really good carrot. You've done
Big
really
carrot.
well.
I love the detail.
Cherry, what are you
Can't
saying?
remember the name of the song, but I know it's got these lyrics in it. Feel all right. Three Little Birds. Am I mixing
Have you
up
written
songs?
Three Little? If you've written Three Little Birds as well, I'll give you that. You're getting very lucky in this round, Cherry. I'll say that.
You're being good to me.
You're skating on thin ice.
Very thin.
And Kath, what are you saying? We've got 3 correct answers. We got 4 correct answers. Surely, no woman, no cry. So I'm giving away 4 points. Or am I? We're actually going to give away 3 points because I have written what one of you has said.
No.
I didn't draw a carrot, but I did say, no woman, no cry. I'm so sorry, Kath.
Oh, man.
I'm so sorry. Well played, everyone else, though. Point to everybody in that round, apart from me and Catherine. At home, well done if you avoided those answers and said one of these. Loads of different answers there. I Shot the Sheriff, Jammin' is there. Buffalo Soldier, Could You Be Loved? I mean, they're all huge hits, aren't they? Exodus, Get Up, Stand Up. Satisfy My Soul, Stir It Up, Waiting in Vain. Let's play another one, shall we? Your next question is... We're looking for any playing position in netball. Any playing position, please, in netball. And we all have to try and avoid each other's answers. Good luck. Good luck at home as well. Do they have netball in Australia?
It's huge in
Australia.
Australia.
Yeah, it's huge, isn't it? Yeah. OK, everybody in? Sam, we start with you.
I've written Wing Defence.
Wing defence, a lovely carrot as well, which is what netball players eat. That's lovely, wing defence. I don't know how we're all going to avoid each other here. Cherry, what are you saying?
I've gone wing attack.
Wing attack.
I couldn't remember whether it was defence with a C or an S.
OK, so you thought I'll go attack.
I'll go attack.
Yeah, yeah. You spelt attack wrong, though.
Have I?
No.
Richard.
Come over there.
Kath, have you avoided them both?
Yeah, I've gone for centre.
Centre.
Yeah.
Excellent. Wow. Anthony?
Goal shooter.
Get out of town. Very impressive. Goal shooter, 4 out of 4. Once again, I have written what one of you have written. It would be almost impossible not to, is the truth. I wrote wing attack. I'm sorry. I am sorry. So a point to Kath, Anthony and Sam there. Tab this away, please. Let's take a look at the other answers we could have given there. Goal attack, goal defence and goalkeeper were the other answers. Well done if you managed to avoid all of us there. Our scoreboard looks like this before we play our final round of Monday's House of Games. Looking good for Catherine, but pretty close. Anthony and Sam, 6 points each. Cherry with 8, Catherine with 10. 4 points between the lot of you with answer smash to go. Any one of you could win it. Should we play our final round? For the first time this week, let's play Answer Smash. Fingers on buzzers, please. Point for a correct answer. Don't forget there is a point off if you buzz in and give me an incorrect answer on this round. Your first category is breakfast, food and drink. Those will be the pictures. Here's your first one. Which member of Take That left the group in 2014? Yes, Kath.
Jason Orange Juice.
Is correct. Jason Orange and orange juice. Jason Orange Juice. Next one. In a common phrase, a person moving from a bad situation to a worse one jumps out of which object into the fire? Yes, Cherry.
Frying pancakes.
It is frying pancakes. A lot of early answer smash nerves going on here.
Yeah,
but it's
this
absolutely
round
right.
really stresses me out.
Frying pan and pancakes. Frying pancakes. Next one. In computing, read-only memory is commonly referred to by what three-letter acronym? Yes, that is Cherry.
PDF omelette.
It's incorrect. The answer is not PDF omelette. Sam?
RA omelette.
Is incorrect, I'm afraid.
Please. Please.
You lose a point. Anybody fancy this? Nobody? I was simply looking for a romlet. It's
Romlet?
Rom. Read only. Read only memory.
That was my nickname in high school.
Next category. I'm a celeb contestants. Which US sitcom starring Eric McCormack and Deborah Messing in the title roles was revived in 2017? Yes, Sam.
Nigel Farage.
Is incorrect, I'm afraid. You do lose a point. Yes, Cherry.
Will and Grace Dent.
It is Will and Grace Dent. Will and Grace Dent.
To do myself.
Next clue, next picture. The name of which guitarist known for his work with the Shadows is rhyming slang for starving?
Oh,
Yes,
Marvin.
Anthony.
Marvin and Marvin from JLS.
So, hold on, your answer is Marvin and Marvin from JLS.
Starving Marvin from JLS.
It is not, I'm afraid. I need the name of the guitarist. And, and Marvin does have a surname that's not from JLS. Anybody fancy it? I'm looking for Hank Marvin Hughes. That's what I was looking for. Hank Marvin and Marvin Hughes. Hank Marvin Hughes. I cannot accept Marvin from JLS as an answer. I'm tempted to take 2 points off, but I won't. Next category.
It's a Monday.
It's a Monday, and Monday is done. Thank you so much, everybody. We're about to find our first champion. Did Catherine hold on there? Let's find out our winner on Monday's House of Games. She was nervous when we started, but Catherine Tyldesley is our first champion. Well played, Catherine.
Good.
See, home territory, Salford, paid off. What prize would you like to take home with you?
It is going to be the hot water bottle.
You're going to go with the hot water bottle.
You.
All that for a hot water bottle.
Oh, yes.
Catherine Tyldesley wins the House of Games hot water bottle. Our first weekly leaderboard looks like this. Loads of time for lots more points this week, but Catherine up the top there at the start. Thank you so much, everybody. Should we do it all again tomorrow?
Absolutely.
Look forward to seeing you all here. Look forward to seeing you here as well on the House of Games.
It's well made.
Nice fabric.
It's well
Well
made.
made.
Yes, it is.
Good
it's
quality.
Lovely. Fleecy.
Oh, Ogogo fancies a bit of that. Oh, yes, please.
Not too bad.